All right, welcome to Jaguar Stadium. It's a clash of the Titans here in 5A soccer. The Desert View Jaguars, ranked number 3 in the state of Arizona, taking on the number 8 seeded Cienega boys soccer program. Jason Miller on the broadcast, and we're going to throw it right away to our reporters, Erica Maynard and Jordan Gabbard.
Hi, my name is Erica Maynard. I'm here with Jordan Gabbard, your sideline reporters for tonight's match. Tonight's going to be Cienega, number 8, playing Desert View, number 3.
So tonight we're struggling with the weather. It's super cold. Temperatures are in the 40s, but it feels like the 30s. It's super windy, and I do think it's going to affect the way everybody plays tonight. Tonight is Desert View's senior night, and it might affect their warm-up considering they didn't get to warm up as much as Cienega did. And yeah, so tonight we have a couple of key players from Desert View's team. Number 8, Jose Portillo, a senior midfielder, 5 goals, 1 assist. Number 10, Edgar Levea, a sophomore midfielder. He has 7 goals and 1 assist. And number 22, Andres Hernandez, a senior goalkeeper, and he has 5 goals against him in all seasons, which is pretty good.
Cienega's key players to look out for tonight is going to be Joshua Flanagan, senior forward, 16 goals with 4 assists. Aaron Hernandez, senior midfielder, 5 goals, 3 assists. And David Garcia, the senior goalkeeper. Back to you, Mr. Miller.
All right, well done. Erica Maynard and Jordan Gabbard, our intrepid reporters here from Jaguar Stadium. So this is a huge match here tonight. The Jaguars, coached by Jay Moore, are 11-2 on the season, 2-1 in the 5A Southern Conference. Jay Moore in season number 2 has been nothing but successful here, so completely resurrecting this boys soccer program at Desert View very adeptly. Last year in season 1, he was 8-7, 1-3 in the 5A Southern. And overall, in his 2 years, 19-9 with a 3-4 record in the 5A Southern Conference. The Cats are 8-2-1, and a couple of, I'll tell you the lineup here, kind of from bottom to top. David Garcia, the senior, is in goalkeeper for the Cats tonight. Dylan Brown, defensive back, junior, number 21. Ethan Brown, number 6, at the other defensive back position. He's a senior. Nico Montoya is in there at that center back defensive position, and he's a senior. And Nathaniel Scales, number 14, another senior for the Cats defensively. And a free kick here for Desert View early. In the box there, Arturo Llamas got a head on it. And now Aaron Hernandez here looking to play it forward to number 23, Armando Lang. Lang, another senior out there for the Cats. We'll continue with the starting lineup here. At the midfield, Arturo Llamas, number 15, who is a senior. Avon Aikens, number 26, who is a sophomore. Number 2, Logan Moore, the junior. And we have Armando Lang, number 23, who is a senior, playing at that left wing position. And also at midfield, number 17, Aaron Hernandez, another senior. And up top at striker, number 10, Josh Flanagan. Player to watch out for, no doubt about it. 16 goals on the season, 4 assists for the Bobcats. Service there from Lang. And you see Flanagan here running onto it and then trying to connect here. And he lost the ball. So a huge match here. I cannot understate it. Both Jordan and Erica mentioned it in their pregame report accurately, that there's so much at stake here with the 5A playoff seedings coming up. A win would boost either one of these teams tremendously in terms of their seeding potential, but particularly for the Cats being ranked at number 8, they have room to grow. So I think a more important match here tonight for Cienega. It's also senior night for Desert View, so I have to mention the seniors that we've got here. There are 4 of them. Number 8, Jose Portillo, is a senior midfielder and defender. Number 12, Jesus Valenzuela, a senior defender. Number 20, Omar Mendoza, a goalkeeper and defender. And number 22, the starting goalkeeper tonight for the Jaguars, Andres Hernandez. So 4 seniors tonight being recognized pre-match in a beautiful ceremony here at Jaguar Stadium. It's a crisp night. This is the coldest night that we've had, I think, this year. And it feels like playoffs. Here's a challenging strike here by the Jag, and a good save there by David Garcia. So first save of the evening. Garcia has been sublime in nets for the Bobcats all season long. The Cats have a bit of a timeshare going earlier in the season between David Garcia and J.C. Velasco. And it seems as if David Garcia has kind of emerged here as the starter. But you have 2 excellent goalkeepers, and that is a luxury that any coach would love to have. So you see the teams here just kind of threading and kind of feeling each other out early here in the contest. The rumors were there was a lot of chatter between these 2 schools on Snapchat, and I'm sure the words weren't probably the kindest words that are out there. So a good-spirited rivalry, certainly. A huge match here with tremendous potential, bragging rights locally in the city of Tucson. I'm surprised I don't see any photographers down there from the Arizona Daily Star or reporters from any of the local channels on television. This is a huge match here tonight. So settling in, and let's see, we're 4 minutes here into the match. So the 4th minute, left foot there by Ethan Brown. Saw a great piece on him in the Vail Voice earlier today, talking about him as going into molecular biology and taking a medical path going forward. So a nice little spread there in the Vail Voice. A couple of students from Cienega. Let's little Timmy Morris, he was recognized for a 4-year full ride scholarship from the Navy, so the ROTC scholarship for him. I think he's going to Oregon State University, a great senior and a great student, and another shining example here of the great leadership under Commander George Murga and Master Sergeant Willie Jordan. Here's a bounce there, and it's handled by Andres Hernandez. So Hernandez, the senior goalkeeper from Desert View, and he has had a great season. So he's only given up 5 goals on the year. So a very stringent, airtight defense from Desert View. And under Jay Moore in Season 2, he's completely changed the culture here with this boys soccer program. So they have an excellent leader here. He's dressed in the 9s. I love that that blazer that he's got here, the burgundy or maroon blazer, and the hoodie on a chilly night. And he also is a former coach at Cienega High School, so a coach with whom we are familiar as a freshman and JV coach. I think his son also played at Cienega as well. So good to see Jay Moore and really making an impact here at Desert View High School. So wonderful to see. We are in the catbird seat inside the press box, which is wonderful. I always like to go outside, but on a night like tonight, I'm happy to be inside, nice and warm. Mondo Lang there, the touch there, left-footed, a little bit off. And Nico Montoya there, just threading that one forward. And now Alex Estrada Mata had it and lost it. Aaron Hernandez had it and lost it. And you see a little chip there from Montoya Yamas. Josh Flanagan backing up off of the head. And some good effort there by Ethan Brown. Such a high motor there for that senior. So again, I mentioned him. He's a very bright student. There's no doubt about it. He is on a medical path. The goal for him is to be a medical doctor. And he wants to really focus on research in the lab. So that's what his path is in the future. So credit to Dr. Jean Wages with Cienega High School. He was an AP biology teacher. Ball trickles out of bounds. David Aikens on the throw-in for the Cats. Just a sophomore, number 26. And you see the Cats here just trying to get their connections going here. And very spirited play. Every ball will be contested tonight. So much at stake here for both of these programs. For Desert View, looking at their rankings and their standings, I know I mentioned that they're number 3 in the state of 5A Arizona. And it was good reason. So they have some really quality wins here this year. 3-2 over Walden Grove, 3-0 over Rio Rico, 4-0 over Douglas, 3-0. They only have 2 losses. So Rincon University is one of their losses. They lost 3-0. They lost to Sunnyside on Tuesday, 2-0. We know Sunnyside is elite. They're ranked number 2 in 5A. And Cienega fell to Sunnyside 1-0 a couple weeks ago. They also beat Flowing Wells 2-1, Saguaro 7-0, Mountain View 2-1. They played Saguaro a second time 3-2. They beat Nogales 3-0. Cienega beat Nogales 1-0 down at Nogales last week. They beat Buena 2-1, Ironwood Ridge 4-0, and again they lost to Sunnyside 2-0. So some real quality wins there from Desert View this season. In terms of opponent strength of schedule in the 5A PowerPoint kind of rankings, Desert View has a 2.2607, Cienega a 2.2188. They're separated by 4/100ths of a point in terms of the difficulty of their opponents. So on paper, both of these teams match up very evenly. So we'll just have to see how things play out here tonight. But that's what we're looking at. I want to throw some congratulations and kudos out there to, there were 10 athletes from Cienega High School yesterday who signed letters of intent to play collegiately in their respective sports. So Tate Williams for baseball, Stetson Milligan for soccer, Riley Nolan for volleyball, Richie McCormick for football, Kalen White for soccer, Gunnar Hernandez football, Brody Coleman football, Brady Belts football, Annika McLaughlin softball, and Aiden Ortiz for baseball. So kudos to all those 10 super athletes from Cienega High School. Kudos to their coaches, Justin Argraves for football, Eric Tatham for softball, Heather Mott for volleyball, Tony Torres for girls soccer, Kelly Johnson for baseball, and Steve Schween for weights. And then I'll throw props out there to Chris DeRosier, our great athletic director from Cienega High School, and our principal, Kim Middleton, who is terrific. So I think I kind of touched all the bases there early. So we are early here in the match at minute number 9 of play, scoreless, Jaguar Stadium on Valencia Road. So you could take Valencia Road, you know, from here and just head east and find your way to Cienega very easily. It's about a 15-minute drive. We had lunch, a late lunch or early dinner at the EG's right down the street. So Kaden Abranovich, who did a great job yesterday, kind of hosting that coverage of the signing ceremony along with Jack Ferguson III, had his first taste of EG's, and he gave it a thumbs up. Those fries, you can't go wrong with those ranch fries. We'll start with that. All right, Desiree here. Nice threaded pass up the middle and taken away at the last moment there by Nathaniel Scales. So good defensively for the Cats, number 14. Here's a shot right-footed, and not too much on that one. David Garcia lets that one just trickle out beyond the end line. Edgar Leyva, the sophomore, number 10, took the shot for Desert View. So the Cats will have some subs coming off the bench tonight. So they have a pretty stacked bench this evening. So Liam Odell, number 20, will be one of the players that we expect to see coming in. Jacob Lopez up top at striker, number 21, the senior, we expect as well. Andrew Borchers, number 4, just a sophomore, with those red cleats. And then Enrique Muro, number 7. He usually starts for the Cats on that right wing. We expect him to come out here and make an impact at some point. So a couple of slight tweaks here to the lineup. And I think the motivation was to try to spring or free Josh Flanagan. Let's just say free Josh Flanagan. That's an easy mantra to remember. So the Cats are trying to connect with Flanagan up top and let him do what he does. Other teams and other coaches, I'm sure, are well aware of what he can do. So we've seen some defensive tactics employed against Flanagan to try to slow him down, including man marking him or double marking him. Hernandez plays it back. And I'm going to have to figure out who 18 is for the Cats because I don't have him on my roster. So we'll check with Jordan and Erica. I'm sure they are familiar. Avon Akins with the left foot. Little chip there. Won momentarily by Jose Portillo, one of the seniors, one of the 4 quartet of seniors from Desert View. Good header there by Ethan Brown just to kind of slow that one up. And up top you see they're working Edgar Leyva, who was a handful up top for Desert View. So there's a shot, not much on that one. We'll call it a save here for David Garcia. That's the second save of the night. Andres Hernandez, the senior keeper for Desert View, surveys the fields and lofts a high punt. Ethan Brown there just controlling that one. Arturo Llamas with a missed pass. Working in the center of the field, Alex Estrada Mata, a junior, number 17. The Bobcats are all in white. They're going from left to right. White jerseys, white shorts, white socks. Desert View all in burgundy, going from right to left. That ball is live. It's still in play. So again, and I don't know why, I'm puzzled and flummoxed. This is 2 straight matches now that there's not been a center official covering big matches. So Cienega versus Sunnyside was a big match. Cienega versus Desert View is a big match. Where's the center official? So we've got 2 sideline officials here covering all that territory out in space. There's a chip going from the center to the far side of the field. It trickles out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Cienega. So the weather's a factor. Tonight, I did talk to Josh Flanagan this morning as well, and he was really kind of tuned in early. And what he said was, oh, this is nice feedback here. So I want to throw a shout out there to Vivian K. Reppert Miller, who's watching live as usual from her place, very cozy. Great photo, great images was the message there. So thank you, Mom. Love you. Here's the center. Dangerous, right foot. A little bit too soft on that one. A bit like a golf putt there. Jose Portillo there on the right-footed shot, but a great center or a cross there from the far side to near side. So we'll call that shot number 3. There have been 3 shots here taken in the match, all by Desert View. Promising looks. That was a great cross there. Very promising for the Jags. Flanagan here, you've got 2 jerseys on him, and it looks like that's going to be the scheme or plan here to try to neutralize or slow down Josh Flanagan. But I did talk to Flanagan, and I'll reiterate what Erica and Jordan said in their pre-match report, was that he's like, I get warm fast. He's like, so if they start off cold, he's like, I should be hotter and ready to go. So he's like, so look for me early to maybe take advantage of that. He was also targeting the keeper and said that he's like, I've got a plan for him too. So he was dialed in, and this is about 9 o'clock this morning during first period in my government class. So just a little conversation and some scouting report there. But I like the energy. I like the mindset and the mentality here from Cienega. We know this is a huge match. Cannot be understated. Yatmas, nice header there. Just trying to connect with Armando Lang. And now you see Desert View here out in space. That threaded needle there to the far side. And then it just kind of fell apart. So the Cats have numbers defensively. Nathaniel Scales here working it near side, trying to connect with Flanagan. Josh, so good technically, right? Like you see almost like a matador there, just trying to avoid contact, also keep that foot on the ball, keep it in bounds. Like if you watch him closely, and there are some players out here from Cienega certainly, and from Desert View, if you watch them closely, how technical they are with the ball at their feet and their vision and their expertise and really depth there. Just kind of in passing. Said, what's up? I'm like, hey, good luck tonight. So Matthew Rodriguez will be the first sub here for the Cats. Here's a chip from midfield, headed by Arturo Yamas. Jesus Valenzuela had it. And a tumble there. You see Aaron Hernandez getting tangled or entangled with the Jaguar. The referee here, the gestures are just like, you know, slow it down, calm it down. So that was between Jose Portillo and Aaron Hernandez. I'm sure that they are familiar from the club circuit and probably from playing on JV a couple of years ago. Here's Logan Moore. Oh, nice pass. There's Armando Lang trying to center with the left foot. Good defense there by the Jag defender. Ethan Brown here coming up in support for the Cats. It'll be a throw-in, but a promising look there. And a beautiful pass by Logan Moore. And now we've got a sub coming on, 2 subs. So the Cats will have Matthew Rodriguez, number 9, who was a junior. The Jags will have number 16, Ruben Bracamontes, who was a junior. So 2 early substitutions here. Now it's chilly. A lot of the players out there have long sleeves, and many of them have gloves on. And it looks like just about everybody has the shorts. There are a couple players there with some underpants or some long pants underneath their shorts. But to this point, not as cold as I thought it was going to be tonight. Although we're kind of inside. I'm inside with the window open. Just like I drive. Inside with the window open. And the heat on as well. So I know I'm wasting energy, but it feels good. So deep in their own end, the Jags. Angel Resendiz connecting with Alex Estrada Mata. And then Aaron Hernandez here now midfield, controlling, intercepted. And you see the jersey grab there. That should be a foul. That was an obvious one to call there. So Aaron Hernandez with the left hand, and he found Luis Portillo, just a freshman. Luis is the younger brother of Jose Portillo. So the Portillo brothers, a freshman and one of the seniors from tonight, Jose, number 8. And we're in minute number 17 of action. So it'll be a free kick here, just past midfield. And Jose Robles, a freshman, will be taking this for Desert View. Nice chip there. Into the box. Good header. Nico Montoya was there on the head. Little volley there by Luis Portillo, coming off David Garcia. So Garcia there did a great job of springing off that one and leaping like a cat, and there may have been some contact there as he leapt to snare that ball, and he's down here writhing in pain. So there are 3 Cats there attending to him. And oh boy, we'll see how this shakes out. David Garcia, senior goalkeeper, so good as a keeper, and now you see some indications here from his mates to come out and attend to him, but the whole Cat team is around him. David gets a hand up here. Nathaniel Scales brushes off his back. Now it's natural grass here at Desert View. Garcia appeared to be slightly shaken. Gets a high five there from Nico Montoyo, who will take this free kick for the Cats. Well, good serve there. Way past midfield. Good header by Jose Portillo. Yamas. Andrew Borchers, number 4, has subbed on for the Cats. He is a sophomore. Again, you can't miss him with those red shoes out there. Armando Lang playing it forward to Flanagan. A little bit too strong as the keeper, Andres Hernandez, was able to scoop that one off of the grass. Hear a lot of chatter out there on the field. And the fans tonight, mostly parents. I think most of the students were intimidated by the weather. I know we lost about 3 or 4 of the Bobcat TV crew who committed from yesterday. Nick Irvin's like, yes, we did. So we had an extra 4 Cats ready for the trip today. We're like, it's going to be great. Playoff game. I mean, it's not a playoff game, but it is a playoff game. And it's got playoff implications. I'm like, the weather's going to be chilly, but, you know, this is a unique experience. So we scared 4 of those Cats away. But we want to encourage you for the next time. And we have another sub coming out onto the pitch here for the Cats. Liam O'Dell, number 20, the freshman. Armando Lang, 23, the senior, coming off for the Cats. And I want to wish Armando's mother the very best. So a chance there for Liam O'Dell, and then it was taken away by a Jag defender. But again, I want to throw our very best out there to Armando Lang and his family and his mother in particular. So we just want to wish you the absolute best, a speedy recovery. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. So we just hope that whatever it is, that you're okay. There's a little cheeky little back pass there by Avon Akins. Flanagan, again, every time that he touches, like there's somebody swarming to him. So he's just trying to find some space to operate. He's being hounded like the paparazzi shadow a celebrity. There's always somebody around him lurking. Nice steal there. Aaron Hernandez, promising look here. And he missed the cross. Flanagan had it. Might go left foot. Here's a shot. Flanagan off the post. And it's followed up by Liam O'Dell. Well, the farmer in the dell, and all is well with O'Dell. Following up the shot by Josh Flanagan. Liam O'Dell in minute number 20. Minute number 20 of action. Minute 20. And we'll give that assist here to Flanagan. Oh, it hit off the right post and deflected off, and O'Dell was there to deposit it into the back of the net. With power, too. And with that shot, I mean, it's so tempting to just crush it, but you could really just kind of like pass it into the net. But adrenaline's pumping, the reflexes are there, the cat-like reflexes. Liam O'Dell there in minute number 20, and the Cats up on top 1-0. Want to wish our very best out there to the girls soccer team as well. They're taking on Desert View at home tonight. And I say this, and I've said this, and I'll say it again one more time publicly. We miss the girls. We will be back to cover their entire playoff run. So we're expecting the girls soccer team, which is ranked number 4 right now, under Tony Torres, to host on the 12th of February, which is a Saturday. So a week from Saturday at home at Cienega. We're also hoping that the Cats, the boys, will have a home playoff match as well. Great centering pass. Flanagan there. Nice defensive by number 12, Jesus Valenzuela, the senior. So to thwart that chance, it was looking so promising. Avon Akins up top there doing some solid work. So very active defensively, offensively, making that full run all the way down the sideline of the field. And you see Flanagan here, who I think is in the catnip here. He seems to be completely energized tonight. off of Toroyamas, one of the Cienega seniors. Cienega has 14 seniors. Desert View has 4 seniors. I thought coming into tonight that experience might play a difference in the match. Who knows, right? Experience never hurts. Sometimes as younger players, you can have freshman sensations or sophomore stars that really make an impact with high energy. For Desert View, a freshman subbing onto the pitch is number 14, Adrian Jimenez, a freshman defender, number 14. Hernandez poaches that one forward. See a lot of stabbing here with the cleats. Just trying to get a touch on that ball. Aaron Hernandez playing it back here. Nice little one-touch by Arturo Yamas. And Avon Akins had it taken away. Counterattack here by Desert View. Looks pretty promising. Oscar Peralta, nice center. And it made it all the way through the box. There were 2 Jags that were there lurking, circling. A nice cross by Jose Portillo. But it missed. It went through. Or sorry, Oscar Peralta. Peralta, number 7, the junior. Liam Odell playing on the left wing. And again, he scored the only goal of the match to this point in minute number 20. Promising chance here for the Jags. Good defense there to shield or screen his man off. One touch by Avon Akins. Jose Bracamontes had it momentarily, lost it. Good defense by Flanagan here. Very active offensively and defensively. Flanagan in space now. Quick little drop-off pass to Hernandez. And now a chip to the corner from Arturo Yamas, trying to find Liam Odell. Odell with a cross. Headed out by the Jag, and then threaded back in by Yamas, headed by Flanagan. Easy deflection to Andres Hernandez. Hernandez gets it out quickly, and the Jags looking to push forward again. Jose Bracamontes, the freshman, number 9. Number 11, Jose Robles, another freshman as well. A lot of freshmen on this lineup, which bodes well for the future for Desert View as well. The present is looking good, and the future is looking bright as well. With so many underclassmen on this roster, freshmen and sophomores, just 4 seniors, and about 6 juniors as well. So a nice roster here for Desert View and their coach, Jay Moore, who is terrific. Looks like Enrique Muro, number 7, is warming up for the Cats, getting some instructions here from Mark Aros, the coach, head coach of the Cats in year 1. Great success. We were talking about him earlier today. Nick Irvin and I could be coach of the year in the 5A Southern Conference. You got some great candidates. Jay Moore is a candidate as well here for Desert View. And then you have Casey O'Brien with Sunnyside. So I think 3 great coaches all under consideration for coach of the year. You can make arguments for each of those gentlemen, no doubt. Here's a left-footed shot. Deflected away by Nathaniel Scales. So good defensively is 14 for Cienega. Header there by Matthew Rodriguez. Out of bounds, so a throw-in for Desert View. Avon Akins, and you hear his mates on the bench. Avon, a little cheer there for him. Flanagan working in space. There were 3 red jerseys around him. A little bit frustrated. Got to stick with it. Andrew Borchers had it and lost it. And now here's Jose Bracamontes. And you got some fans here who are not happy. Again, very difficult with 2 officials out there. And they can only see so much. So the coverage is not what it should be. Good challenge there by Oscar Peralta. And this will be a corner kick for Desert View. All right, so we're trying to figure out who is number 18. And I asked Jordan and Erica, Jordan Gabbard, Erica Maynard, our two reporters who were here tonight, because they're very connected with the boys soccer program. And they were just having that same conversation. We're like, we're not sure who 18 is. So we will find out. Could be Alex Caruso. That's just a guess. I don't know. But we'll see if we will get to the bottom of this. Just like the Hardy boys or Nancy Drew, we'll figure out this mystery. Don't worry. We've got the crew on this. Cats here in transition, counterattack. Scales there. The needle pass up the middle. And running on hard to it, Josh Flanagan. Flanagan challenging, trying to circle around the keeper, but a good job by Andres Hernandez to screen Flanagan and snare that one. Quick roll out here to Jose Robles. Jaguars on the counterattack. And an errant pass there. Here's Enrique Muro, number 7, a senior for the Cats. 1 of 14. Usually starts, but he's coming off the bench tonight, so I'm sure he's got extra energy here, and I'm sure he's a little antsy to get involved. There's a little touch. Nice little turn there by Enrique. Good pass by Aaron Hernandez. Some contact there right on the fringe of the box. So a good challenge defensively by Jose Robles. Okay, so number 18. Say that again. Dylan Brown. Okay, so Dylan Brown is 18 tonight. Usually number 21, the junior. So it might be a jersey that was left behind. Who knows? Maybe it was washed and it shrank in the dryer, or somebody had spilled Kool-Aid on it, or EG's. Who knows, right? Like the white jersey, I have no idea. But tonight, Dylan Brown, number 18. Cats here on the corner kick. It'll be Enrique Muro taking the corner. Here's the serve. Far post. Flanagan goes there. Left. Too high for him. There's a cat that's trying to keep it in. Flanagan trying to turn and blast. And we have a call here. So I don't know if it was offsides or there was a foul, but it will be a goal kick for Desert View. We're in minute number 29 of action. 1-0 Cienega. Liam Odell in minute number 20, assisted by Josh Flanagan, who was peppering and clanged one off of the right post. Odell was there to deposit it into the net for the only goal so far tonight. Again, the Cats of Cienega, number 8 in the state of 5A Arizona. The Jaguars ranked number 3 in 5A. So a real huge match here tonight. That's why Bobcat TV is out here. Otherwise, we'd be home covering the girls' match. So again, we'll be out there for the playoffs all the way through as far as they go. Beautiful touch there by Aaron Hernandez. Right-footed shot by Flanagan, and it trickles or drifts wide to the right, near side. And it should be a corner kick here for Cienega. Flanagan was saying that there was a touch, but they're calling a goal kick here. But that was a beautiful little nifty little touch from Aaron Hernandez. Again, I was talking to Nick Irvin like earlier before the match tonight. We talk about boys and girls soccer often, boys and girls basketball often, and other things. But one of the things that I commented was like the more that I see of Aaron Hernandez, if you watch him, all these little nuanced little touches are so high level, so technical, right? Like he really is dazzling. And there are some cats out there. Enrique Muro is one. Arturo Yamas is another. Nathaniel Scales, Josh Flanagan. I mean, that whole roster from top to bottom, you've got kiddos who are contributing in a very positive way. And it's a deep bench and a deep roster with a lot of underclassmen as well that will contribute next season. So the future, very bright for the Cats. The present, very bright for the Cats, very promising. And I'll say the same thing for Desert View. The present is promising and the future is bright as well. Good to see. Love to see these schools in Southern Arizona. That was a high left boot there by Oscar Peralta. There's no doubt about it. And it was close there to Nathaniel Scales' chin. So a little bit of chin music there. Enrique Muro there tracking backwards, lost his footing, taken away by Jose Portillo. And then Muro there battling back. Good work in space. Now stolen again by a Jag, trying to thread through. And that Cat defense has been stringent tonight. Very high work rate here. And one of the comments that I got from, I think it was our Aaron Hernandez earlier today was like, oh, he's like, Desert View is going to be conditioned. Like Jay Moore has them running. And, you know, it's fitness and physical fitness and being able to play a match for 80-plus minutes is part of the mindset. So You're seeing some high energy out here from Desert View and some high-level technical skills as well from the Jaguars. A very evenly played match here on a cool Thursday night, the 3rd of February. Yes, perfect. Thank you very much. So Carrie Aros also sent a message here to Nick Irvin. Listen, if you're trying to get in touch with me, please don't text me. Like, I might not get it until midnight, or, you know, I miss so many phone calls and texts. So smart for you to text Mr. Irvin. That's like the best way to go. So thank you so much. Carrie Aros is the best. Like, the Aros family is fantastic. Oh, those cookies are unbelievable. So the chocolate chip cookies, that was my Christmas, like, gift, right? That was amazing. So it meant so much. And that card, I still have the card. You know, thank you for being a huge fan of boys and girls soccer. Love the Aros family. So I have that saved. I'm going to hang that up in my classroom where I have all my senior portraits in the corner. But we appreciate the information, Carrie Aros. And, you know, you're terrific. Your husband, Mark Aros, the coach, is terrific. Your son, Aaron's terrific. Ashley, your daughter, is terrific. And Josh, who is their son playing at Scottsdale Community College, terrific. So we're a huge fan of the Aros family. You knew that already. So great for the information. Appreciate it. Thanks for those who are tuning in tonight. We hope you enjoy our coverage on Bobcat TV. A quiet week, we think, next week. There might be a play-in girls basketball game on Thursday night from home. That, we think, is on the docket for next week. And then we're expecting on Saturday, the 12th of February, to have hopefully a pair of home matches, the girls soccer and the boys soccer. I mean, I would love to play two. I would love to have a double header for playoffs. Like, that's always my dream. So we're hoping that that happens. And if so, we'll cover on Bobcat TV. Flanagan, good work there. And he couldn't believe it. Incredulously, like, palms up to the sky. Like, what was wrong with that? But really deft work there by Flanagan, number 10. Those neon green cleats, they also stand out. He's got the long sleevers. Asked him this morning, pants. He's like, no. He's like, I'll pull my socks up all the way. He's like, I run enough here that I'll keep warm tonight. So I thought the weather would be a factor. Not a factor for the players out there. They're going full bore, and they're probably pretty warm because the work rate has been so high for both squads. Great duel here. Muro was able to get a touch on it even as he was prone on his back. And a nice header there by Nathaniel Scales. And then Josh here leaping up, fully extended. Won that one, and off he goes. He's working here on the sideline. Hernandez, Aaron, jostled. Big physical, strong player. Plays it back here to Dylan Brown. I think Dylan just got a haircut. It must be, right? Close crop, looks neat, nice and clean. He's got a hoodie on underneath that jersey. So I think the only hoodie that we see here, and hopefully nobody snares him by his hood to pull him down as Enrique Muro hits the turf. And the Cats will have a direct kick here, a free kick off the foul. Oh, just like that, we're at minute number 35. I don't have a clear view of the clock, but I'm not complaining. I'm nice and toasty here. Beautiful press box at Desert View. And we always appreciate the hospitality. Every time we come here, we're treated like royalty. And same with Sunnyside. So we really appreciate those two schools. Excellent programs. It's always a pleasure visiting, no doubt. So a goal kick here by Andres Hernandez. Ball is settled there momentarily at midfield. Ruben Bracamontes. And now you see Desert View here switching fields, going from far side to near side. Edgar Leyva, the sophomore, the ball at his feet. They are connecting nicely. And there's just an errant pass. So it'll be a throw in for Cienega, right at midfield. So I missed the call here, but there's a foul against Cienega. So minute number 36 of action, 3:30 on the clock here, first half. The fans are bundled up appropriately. Free kick, Jose Robles, the freshman, right at midfield. Service toward the box. Good service. It drifted past everybody and past the end line for a goal kick for Cienega. Stepping back onto the pitch for the Cats is number 26, Avon Akins, the sophomore. Coming off is the senior, Josh Flanagan. Flanagan will throw that parka on, I'm sure. Take some sips off that Gatorade, I'm sure that he's got down there. Get some high fives from his mates for some sterling work up there. Again, it was his his shot off the crossbar that Liam Odell followed in minute number 20 for the only tally of the match so far. And the ball skipping out of bounds. You got players here lobbying for possession in both directions. Again, very difficult for the refs to follow all the action here. 2:20 on the clock left in the first half. Minute number 37 of action. On a crisp Thursday night. I'm not going to say freezing. I guess that hard freeze warning was on and then it's off again. So it's 48 degrees at the moment. Wind chill factor, it feels like 44 degrees. There's a shot from distance. And David Garcia tracking that one, lets that one whistle wide near side for a goal kick for Cienega. Minute 38. That's some nifty footwork there. Jose Bracamontes still with possession, and then an errant pass here near side. All that work. Toriyamos was shadowing him, and Hernandez dropped back defensively as well. Well, that's interesting. So another foul here called. We've got some complaints, I think justifiably so, from Cienega's fans. Minute number 39. Under a minute left in the first half of action. Direct kick, Jose Robles into the box. Dangerous. Bicycle tip attempted. Good effort there by number 7, Oscar Peralta. And that one is errant here, far side. So it'll take a while for somebody to fetch that ball. Meanwhile, tick-tock goes the clock. 35 seconds and counting here in the first half. Throw in by Desert View. Liam Odell got a foot on it there. Now Andrew Borchers. Avon Akins. Oh, that's got to be a call. No call. Wow, interesting. 15 seconds. Here's a chance, and David Garcia there scoops that one up. So it's a shot, but a weak one. And this should take us here into halftime. And indeed it does. So a spirited first half of action from Jaguar Stadium on Valencia Road, south side of Tucson. 1-0, the Cats are on top here going into halftime. We expect to have a report from Jordan Gabbard and Erica Maynard coming out of halftime, so I'm hoping that there'll be a mosquito on the shoulder or a fly on the wall in that Bobcat huddle at halftime. We'll take a quick break. Set your watches to come back in about 9 minutes, and we'll bring you the second half of action right here on Bobcat TV. All right, back for the second half of action. Jason Miller here on Bobcat TV. We have a quote here from Coach Mark Aros from halftime. We're going to maintain the high press, keep the intensity, and put the ball in the back of the net. Well, that's a good summary there, Nick Irvin. So Nick Irvin here doing some reporting as well. That's directly from Jordan Gabbard and Erica Maynard, our reporters who are down on the field and up here as well. They also brought their portable heater, which is a great call for tonight. And I saw an old friend here at halftime from Cienega High School, class of 2017, Sonata Sotelo, who is a security guard here at Desert View High School, who I think would be a great coach, right? She has a great mindset. She played girls basketball at Cienega, high energy, positivity. She kind of radiates that kind of like charm and positivity. So always wonderful to see her. Gave her my number. We're in touch. We took some photos at halftime. So like I was already feeling great, but I'm feeling even better tonight. So always great to see alumni from Cienega. And we talked about Coach Jay Moore. And his son, I believe, is Jalen Moore, who was a star player at Cienega as well. And she said he's playing soccer overseas. So a good little report there. I'm always trying to siphon information. I'm just trying to get a little bit, or like a bit of a ferret here, trying to get some intel from every person that I run into. It's kind of all part of the process for me. But very complimentary, wonderful to see her. And I've got that Michael Jordan poster from her that I will deliver. I'll hand deliver it here at Desert View High School very soon. Might be in a week or two, but it's coming. All right, so Desert View now is going from left to right. Cienega going from right to left. The Cats here. David Garcia in goal still for the Cats. And we'll see if there are any other changes for the lineup for Cienega. But there's a lot of yelling. So if the fans are yelling, that means that something is slightly off or amiss, right? And you've got to be really careful here to police the play that's out on the field. And now we have a third official. So this is nice to see. So somebody who maybe got here late. Josh Flanagan on the breakaway. Flanagan with the right foot. Great save there by the keeper, Andres Hernandez. Hernandez coming out to challenge that one. Looked very promising there for Josh Flanagan. And this match is picking up in intensity, there's no doubt. So much at stake here. The number 3 seed in the tournament, Desert View. The Bobcats seeded number 8. And potential to climb for either team who wins here tonight with the power points in the 5A rankings in the state of Arizona under the Arizona Interscholastic Association. So excited here. I got a little bit of a text message from my Connect with NFHS and just asking if I'd be available February 23rd, February 22nd, February 24th for Tucson area games for soccer. I'm like, 100%, let's go. Of course. Anytime I can shadow 5A, like I want to do that. So familiar here with Desert View now, Sunnyside, Cienega for the boys. Familiar with Cienega girls and other local 5A schools. So, of course, want to be part of that. So I'm excited about that, too. Left-footed shot from distance. And it was a promising look and scooped up off one bounce. David Garcia, 6 saves here tonight for the senior. Number 1 in goal for the Cats, that black jersey, black shorts, black socks. Took a tumble early in the first half as he scooped up a service there into the box. And he was down for a couple of minutes, but very resilient, very tough, able to pop back. So just great to see here. Again, a brisk Thursday night on the 3rd of February. Good left-footed clearance there by Nico Montoya. Armando Lang is back up there on the right wing for the Cats. On the left wing, it's Avon Akins, number 26. Up top at the striker position, Josh Flanagan. In that offensive midfielder position, it's Cienega senior 17, Aaron Hernandez. Lang there, nice footwork, good touch. Flanagan here, just it's antsy. You can see him itching here, and so active to challenge every ball up on top. Really kind of the perfect person there, the catalyst of that offense up top. Excellent work there. Akins and his counterpart, Jared Bojorquez. And there's a shot, Aaron Hernandez! And we have an offsides. So the flag on the far side. Hernandez was there, lurking, creeping. You can see some Cats there down on the bench. I think I spy Isaac Narvaez there with his hands over his head in disbelief. Can't believe that one. And I talked to Isaac yesterday, and I'm like, we want you for Bobcat TV. So I already put that one out there. And I'll put this call out to anybody, any students that might be listening or parents who have students in the Vail District or at Cienega High School. We're always looking for talent for Bobcat TV. So if you want to be a play-by-play announcer like I'm doing right now, or an analyst as a color commentator, an expert on the sport, just kind of peppering in your thoughts and your insights as the action is unfolding, or a reporter. Here's Josh Flanagan now. Very promising look. Pass off to David Akins. Akins left foot. Oh, and it just missed wide far side. What a great look. What a beautiful pass there by Flanagan. And boy, you can feel the excitement here, the anticipation on that one. It was just slightly off, but a great look left-footed by Avon Akins and a nice feed by Josh Flanagan. So again, if you are, back to my recruiting call, if you want to be a reporter down on the court or down on the field or on the sideline, we're looking for those. If you want to be a technical person, running graphics or running a camera or directing or producing or editing, we're looking for those talented people. If you want to be a drone pilot, we're looking for pilots here to fly our drone, and that's coming for spring. So look out for softball and baseball. We're going to implement drone footage, and we're going to elevate our coverage 100%. So we're looking very much forward to all of that action. So a small crew here tonight from Bobcat TV. I'm just scribbling names here, or I'll forget them. And I called Nick Irvin Nick Gonzalez the last basketball game that we covered. Freudian slip, right? Nick Gonzalez was the #7 pick in the Major League Baseball draft, a great baseball player at Cienega, second baseman. And, I mean, obviously I know Nick Irvin, so I don't know why I called him Nick Gonzalez. But so our crew tonight here, let's see, I'm just scribbling down one more name. So Nick Irvin is our director. He is the director of Bobcat TV. We also have Nick Powell running a camera, Zita Neo running a camera, so a couple of stars for Cienega. Caden Obranovich is here, bundled up from Michigan. He's used to this weather. He's down there on the field, and I see him hopping up and down, so he must be a little chilly. Jordan Gabbard and Erica Maynard, a couple of our senior reporters, and I'm Jason Miller. That's our crew for Bobcat TV tonight. Counterattack here. Flanagan by himself. Flanagan versus the world, seemingly here, and then taken away, but he had a full head of steam here. And again, I said he was in the catnip early. He is energized tonight. Certainly aware of the magnitude of the match here. Missed volley there by Arturo Yamas. And then in the corner here, here's the cross. Dangerous. And a left-footed volley by Oscar Peralta, but that was a good cross from the far side from Desert View. A dangerous attack. All right, very good. So, minute number 46 of action. Cienega on top 1-0. Liam Odell in minute number 20, assisted by Josh Flanagan. Oh, Flanagan nifty. Turns the corner there. That kneeling pass to the far side. Trying to connect with Liam Odell. And a nice job by Andres Hernandez to fly off his line and snatch that one. You got a player lurking near side, Jared Bojorquez, who's looking for it. And he sends it Bojorquez's way. Headed off by Matthew Rodriguez. And now one nice pass. Jose Portillo off to the wing and cleared very quickly by Nathaniel Scales. And I think Scales is wagging his finger like, no, 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 that's not happening here. Dikembe Mutombo style. It's interesting. Like to see that confidence back there on that back line, and Scales is an excellent defender. So it'll be a corner kick here. Oscar Peralta, the junior, #7 from Desert View, will take the corner kick. The Jags have 5 players in the box, one lurking on the perimeter on the far side. Back post. Great service. Dangerous. And a great clearance there. It was Avon Akins there clearing that one away. And here's Josh Flanagan now looking to connect. Little touch there by Logan Moore. And now it's one back by Desert View. Again, quickly back on the counterattack. They've had some excellent chances. That ball lingering there out in front of the frame for a long time. And finally cleared away by Avon Akins. There's a chip. And David Garcia coming off to snare that one. So the coaches staff, I know I mentioned the head coaches here. Jay Moore is tremendous at Desert View in year number 2. 19-9 overall. This season, 11-2, 2-1 in the 5A Southern. Number 3 ranked team in the state of Arizona in 5A. He's assisted by Ivan Medina and Javier Trudeau. The Bobcats of Cienega have a great coach in year 1, Mark Aros. The Cats are 8-2-1, number 8 in 5A, and assisted by his son Aaron Aros, a great soccer player from the past and a great place kicker on the football team, and Nico Weber, a great defender. Saw Nico earlier today. Haven't seen him in about 5 or 6 years, so great to see him. Give him a hug. Here's a breakaway here. No call. So it appeared to be offsides. It was Ruben Bracamontes, but there was no flag that I saw on that one. So Nick Irvin here just shaking his head like, I don't know why that wasn't a flag. Should have been offsides. It appeared obvious for everybody here, but wasn't to be. So the Cats there fortunate. A little bit of a mistouch there by Ruben Bracamontes. And it will be a goal kick for Cienega. And then stay tuned post-match. We will have post-match interviews. Just want to preview that for you. And we'll have Erica and Jordan down on the field interviewing athletes, student athletes. We'll see who. We don't know yet. Nice attempt at a volley. Nico Montoya there to challenge and deflect that one away. And then a good touch by Dylan Brown on the far side to clear that one. Right? Great to clear it for a throw-in, not a corner kick. So all these little details are so important, especially the deeper and later we get in the match. Dangerous off the post far side. And out of bounds, but a dangerous strike there, just inside of the box from about 20 yards out. And it was a left-footed blast by the Jaguar there on that left wing, but it hit the outside of the far post. The Cats have Andrew Borchers, the sophomore, subbing back in. Logan Moore, the junior, will sub off for the Cats. See some of our cross-country kiddos down there, so good support there. Jacob Lopez down there as well. Give me the peace sign. He's got that parka on. I'm sure he's just antsy to get into the match as well off the bench. Dangerous cross there into the center. And now Avon Akins with a little touch. Boy, you see here the precision so quickly handled by Alex Estrada Mata. Back to him. He and Akins are going mano-a-mano here right now. Jose Portillo plays it back. Liam Odell challenging. Edgar Leyva making a run here in the far wing. Looking to cross. Left-footed cross, dangerous. And it's off the side of the net on the far side. But it looked very promising there. A good little left-footed strike to center that one across it. Logan Moore subbing back on. So he was out just for a moment. And now he's coming back on, and he will spell Aaron Hernandez. Hernandez has been very active here tonight as well, as usual. So 17, the senior, coming off. We'll get a little break. Maybe throw that parka on there. He's always got that Cheshire cat grin. And there's a bit of mischief there in 17, but it's all good. And the ball trickles out of bounds for a throw-in for Desert View. Yeah, the second half, Nick Irvin just commenting. Nick, you would be a great color analyst for soccer. There's no doubt about it. If you weren't doing so many other things at the same moment. But yeah, Nick Irvin loves football, or soccer as we call it here in America. A couple of subs here coming in for Desert View. Number 9, Jose Bracamontes, the freshman. Number 14, Adrian Jimenez. So a pair of Frosh coming on here for the Jags. But that is a good insight, right? And we also got some word from an unnamed source that the playing conditions a little bit uneven down there on the field here at Desert View. So it's not going to be as precise as like AstroTurf or artificial turf that you would see. So you're going to have some little divots out there. There's a shot! Right-footed. That was a promising strike from about 30 yards out and just wide near side. But a deadly look there. So you can see, like, all it takes is just one strike. And that was from distance by Jose Portillo. So a promising look there from the senior from Desert View. Left-footed strike by Edgar Leyva. That one bounces out of bounds. It'll be a throw in here for Desert View. Now back onto the center of the pitch. Oh, good little touch there by Andrew Borchers, just to give the Cats a little bit of breathing room defensively. And they're calling a handball here against Matthew Rodriguez. So it'll be a free kick from Desert View. And we're minute number 55 of action. Ruben Bracamontes getting set here to take and to serve this one in the box. The Jags have 6 in the box, and a 7th one now approaching at the top of the circle. Oh, good cross. Poached out by Garcia. There's a shot! And it clangs off of the goalpost, the football goalpost, so way above the crossbar here. But a promising service there into the box and a dangerous Jaguar lurking back post with a left-footed volley. And a goal kick for Cienega. Andrew Borchers there with the right foot. Errant pass is trying to clear that one away. Arturo Llamas with the left foot out of bounds. A throw in here. Jose Bracamontes, freshman, will take that one. I think the younger brother of Ruben Bracamontes. So a pair of brothers here. The Portillos, Jose and Luis, a senior and freshman respectively. And the Bracamontes is Ruben and Jose. Ruben a junior, Jose a freshman. Love to see these sibling tandems. And now you've got Flanagan here, who is taken down midfield. And I love the sportsmanship here. So it looks like the clock here is stopped with 23:25 left in the second half. So just a clash there. You have 2 players that are going full bore. So Josh Flanagan colliding with Angel Resendiz, the junior, number 13. Resendiz now is tying his right shoe. And you see Flanagan there lobbying to the center official. So it's good to see. I don't know if the third official, if you get stuck in traffic. I know there's a food drive here at Desert View, which is wonderful to see. So that is good work. Wow, what a shot from distance. And David Garcia there able to snatch that one. That was from about 50 yards out. So you see that distance there. And Garcia, who is excellent in goal for the Cats here, punting this one just cross midfield. Dylan Brown playing it forward. You have a Jag who lost his footing. Odell now with a chance to counter for the Cats. Dylan Moore. Dylan Brown has been very solid here defensively for Cienega. Wearing 18 tonight. Not his customary number 21. So that threw us all for a loop. And the haircut also threw me off. So sometimes you watch like a film like The Fugitive, and you're like, Harrison Ford is being wanted and chased by the law. Well, he shaves the beard off, and that's a way to disguise yourself. So sometimes players get a haircut, and it throws me off. So a very short, close, cropped cut there for number 18, Dylan Brown, who's been sterling defensively for Cienega tonight. Boy, that started in the box dangerous. Bounces, threaded through. Nathaniel Scales is right there, letting it go all the way through. I heard of fans in front of us here, in front of the box. Let it through, let it through. And they did. So you see Aaron Hernandez here taking the parka off. He will re-emerge back onto the pitch. Throws his jacket. Nobody caught that one, so it's down on the grass. Might pick up some hitchhikers, you never know. The manager now picking it up and scooping it up. And meanwhile, back on the action. And ball deflected out of bounds off of Nico Montoya. And a throw in here for Jared Bajorquez, the junior number 3. Again, these touches here have been so clean for Desert View. Flanagan working the sideline near side. Good defense there by Adrian Jimenez. And then you had Borchers trying to reconnect with Flanagan out of bounds. And there's Kaden Abranovich, our camera operator, right down there in front of the action. And I think we have an offside call going against Desert View. So you have Enrique Muro, number 7, the senior, getting set here. Looks like to return back onto the field of play. You also have Aaron Hernandez. He will be checking imminently here. There's a strike. Nathaniel Scales from midfield trying to serve that one forward. No Cats there in support. Avon Akins with some good hustle. And a good touch there by Andrew Borchers. Good hustle to try to get to that one. The effort's right there. And he gets some encouragement from the fans who know that effort there is top-notch. Throw in for Desert View. Center third of the field. Alex Estrada Mata lost his footing, but a nice pass there forward, now taken away by Cienega. Looking to counter. Andrew Borchers being harassed. Tried to needle that pass to Flanagan. Flanagan was dashing onto it. Well, that's the idea. You want to see that. Feed number 10 up top. Mika Montoya defensively. Just chips that one forward here. Minute number 60 of action. The Cats up 1-0. Liam Odell in the 20th minute. And it was set up by Josh Flanagan. I see Armando. I thought Armando Lang was taking that hoodie off, but he just put the hood on the parka. So I'm watching all those movements down there on the bench. But set to return back onto the field of play. Aaron Hernandez and Enrique Muro just chatting to each other down there and getting ready to get back onto the field of play. 7 and 17, a pair of superlative seniors for Cienega. And here they come. So Hernandez back on the pitch. Enrique Muro back onto the pitch. And Logan Moore will sub out. And Avon Akins, I think, is also coming off of the field of play as well. The Cats have a very strong, talented bench here, which is a luxury for any coach at any level. There's no doubt. Jared Bajorquez working in the center of the field for Desert View. Hernandez here with fresh legs is all over the place. Frenetic defense there. Boy, going coast to coast, sideline to sideline. Just applying pressure defensively. Good header there to the near side. Excellent effort by Enrique Muro. It was Matthew Rodriguez with the touch, and then Muro back there defensively. Again, fresh legs off the bench. Promising look here for Desert View. Here's a header, and it's far side, just wide of the far post. That was a good service by Ruben Bracamontes, trying to connect with his left wing, Oscar Peralta. And Peralta, a good header on that one. Actually, I think that was 9, Jose Bracamontes. So 9 is out there on the left wing. 7's out there as well. But I think that was Jose Bracamontes, the freshman with the header. Just wide, far side. Some good looks here from Desert View, certainly. And good possession. Again, very equally played here. Flanagan now with the speed. Flanagan! There's a shot! Oh, no. No, sir. I disagree. That was Flanagan, and great work there. But they're calling him for a push. So there was a defender that was there that was certainly screening Flanagan. Flanagan eventually got the ball on his feet and deposited it into the nets for what appeared to have been a goal. So you've got to work through this. Well, the Cat fans that are here, the parents and friends and family of the squad, are fit to be tied. So they are complaining here vocally. We're at minute number 63 of action. Flanagan, again, a top goal scorer in Arizona. 16 goals in the season, 5 assists on the year for the senior number 10. well, he's worthy of the number 10. The best players usually take number 10. Flanagan again, in action in space. Sandwiched by a pair of Jags. Tries to get off right foot. Good defense there by the Jag defender. And you see him a little bit crestfallen there is Flanagan. You got to push through this. Reload, reset, regroup, recollect yourself, and get ready to attack again. Beautiful vista here at Desert View, looking out to what I guess is the northeast, and I'm guessing that's the freeway. We see some lights off in the distance. Throw in here, nice little volley by Arturiamus. Dylan Brown now tracking it down defensively, trying to screen his man effectively. Jared Bajorquez applying pressure on the far side for Desert View. Again, everything's challenged. You have like a fraction of a moment to make a decision. There's somebody on you. There's always somebody right there lurking. So the touches just have to be precise. And it has been high-level soccer here played by both squads. Again, playoff intensity. Not a playoff match exactly, but it's a playoff match in essence. So much at stake here. The number 3 team, Desert View. The number 8 team, Cienega. Good pressure there by Flanagan, too. Boy, the high work rate is there. It's good to see Nick Powell was ready for the weather tonight. He is dressed up to the nines. Multiple layers, multiple pants. He's got the under legs there, the thermals. I think thermal tops. That North Face jacket is serious. Looks like it's Arctic weather. Also has the heating pads, the little heat and the little foot warmers and the hand warmers. He's got that Detroit Lions beanie. And that jacket is covering his face up to the nose. So it's acting like a scarf as well. So at least one of us is ready for the weather tonight. And Kenan Abramovich down there was also ready. He's got his puffer jacket and multiple layers. I think the girls said they had multiple layers on tonight too, which is good to see. So everybody took my warning finally. Good work there down in the corner. Jared Bajorquez and Matthew Rodriguez from Cienega were dueling. It'll be a free kick here for Desert View, just inside of the sideline, deep. So this is prime territory for Jared Bajorquez to serve to his mates in the box. And there are 7 of them now for Desert View, all lurking. Goes far post. And there's a touch, but it's far wide. So a nice cross there, but a little bit too strong. But you always have somebody who's lurking in that back post. And then it's a little flick. Another little flick there. Very sprightly. Excellent job there by the defender from Desert View to keep that one in. That was Angel Resendis. And now a counterattack from the Jaguars, working far side. This is great. So I don't always see my messages, but Monica Rodriguez, who is an excellent secretary and well-loved at Cienega High School, gives me the update here on the girls' soccer match. Cienega 9-0, and her daughter Anna scored the 8th goal, which is wonderful to hear. So Anna Rodriguez with a goal tonight. Monica Rodriguez with the update. We thank you for your insight and your report. Like, that is much appreciated. So we miss you, and we hope that we will see you on Monday of the 7th of February. So you are missed on campus, I will tell you that. That is a big presence missed on our campus in the 400 house. So we've got subs coming in. 18, Eduardo Cardenas, who is a junior for Desert View. Ethan Brown, number 6, the senior for Cienega, subbing back on. He will spell Matthew Rodriguez. So the Cats here are doing some substituting, and I think it's to keep some fresh legs out there, knowing that Desert View works at such a high tempo and relentless on the attack. So kids are going to be exhausted after tonight's match. Everton is still working here out in space. Kind of surprised he wasn't called for a foul on that one. He kind of stopped too, and he's like, you're not going to call a foul? I guess I'll just keep moving with it. There's a lot of tangling happening on the far side, a lot of jostling here. The refs are letting them play through it for some reason. And they're taken away. And you can hear, I think that was Nathaniel Scales all the way across the field. So frustrated himself for losing that one. Dylan Brown with a touch. Good header there by the Jaguar midfielder. High touch there by Scales. Yamas with a header. Nice little left-footed volley by Dylan Brown. Quick touch there. Liam Odell sending it forward. And now Flanagan lurking. Always lurking. Trolling the waters like a shark. Just looking here for a touch. Header. Near side. Enrique Muro. Muro lost his wheels. Pops up again very quickly. Enrique looking to center across it. And it just crosses the frame high, but it was a good left-footed look there by Enrique Muro, so impressively there, who lost his wheels and his footing, but popped up right away with that left foot. And the Cats here, another substitution coming onto the pitch. It's number 21, Jacob Lopez, a senior, and he will sub it up top, and he's got that energy too, number 21. Big physical presence there up top for the Cats. And Liam Odell is checking off the field for the Cats. He's still on the field. So the Cats momentarily 12. Dave Garcia comes off his line. Touches it. Volleyed, and it's just wide far side. That was a close chance and a very promising, threatening look for Desert View. David Garcia again, springing off his line there to nullify that and make it difficult. So 16-3, so Ruben Bracamontes and Jared Bajorquez applying the pressure up top for Desert View. Minute number 70 now of action. Still as tight as could be, 1-0 Cats. Clinging to that 1-0 lead. Again, I've got to mention the seniors here from Desert View. There are 4 of them being honored and recognized before the match tonight. Number 8, Jose Portillo, the midfielder and defender. Number 12, Jesus Valenzuela, the senior defender. Number 20, Omar Mendoza, the senior goalkeeper. And the keeper tonight, who has been fab for Desert View, number 22, Andres Hernandez. And we've got a yellow card here for Aaron Hernandez in minute number 70 of action. And you could hear him like vocally saying there, I know. So Coach RS is trying to get him to calm down a little bit. And Aaron is fit to be tied. So he's sitting on the bench and nobody's going anywhere near him, which I think is a good move right now. And now you've got Coach RS who's saying, go sit down. So everybody's now on the bench. So he was on an island momentarily, and now everybody's back on the bench. So nary a spot open, and it looks like there's one cat who's sitting on maybe like 2 laps there, and now a second cat who's sitting on another pair of laps. So very interesting. So the bench is completely stacked. And we've got a cross-country runner down there. All right, there's Jacob Lopez. J-Lo, number 21. Quick touch there by Liam Odell. Andrew Borchers there. A good touch to Ethan Brown. Now Ethan here being jostled and harassed, and a call there as he's being grabbed by the jersey and by the sleeves. So a free kick here for Cienega. Again, minute number 70. And now we've just entered into the 71st minute. Nico Montoya, senior defender, will take the free kick for Cienega. The Cats have 5 in the box. Service here. Nice little back header there by Jacob Lopez. Good job to get a touch on that one. And handled easily by Andres Hernandez, who has been excellent in goal for Desert View tonight. Nico off the header, a little back there. And there's Scales, so solid defensively. The Dragon lurking in the background there for the Cats defensively. Good touch there by Arturo Llamas to just thread that one back for a moment by the Cats. A little bit of a break here defensively. They've been put under a bit of strain here in the second half. So hard to hold on and retain that slimmest of margins, the 1-0 lead. Llamas had lost it. Here's a counter for Desert View. Oh boy, bad pass. Left-footed, nice touch. So Scales cleaned up his own mess. Right, a bad touch there to set up Jared Bajorquez, and then Scales flying back to nullify that. But a corner kick here for Desert View. Minute 72 of action. Jared Bajorquez will take the corner for Desert View. Avon Aikens back on the pitch for Cienega, number 26. Another sub for Desert View is number 20, Omar Mendoza. So Mendoza up there up top, big physical presence. trying to clear some space for himself, and he's calling for it here. So Bojorquez, Jared on the corner kick. And everybody got silent for a second there. Just watching. Here's another cross. Dangerous. Enrique Muro running onto it here. And Desert View still with possession. Oh, good job there defensively by Enrique Muro. Wow. That's curious. Curiouser and curiouser. So a foul called against Muro on that one. He had position. And indeed, it should have been the other way around. So a free kick here. Ruben Bracamontes. 6 Jags in the box. Headed out there by Nico Montoya. And another throw in here for Desert View. Minute 73. Enrique Muro connecting here with Andrew Borchers. Borchers threading it forward. Good volley there by Akins. It's out of bounds. That one will make it all the way into the visitors' grandstand. And there's a little munchkin there. Looks like he's pushing his sister on a stroller. Good to see. And now it'll be a throw-in for Cienega. So there have been a couple of curious, puzzling calls, right? Like, I wouldn't say anything that was, like, deliberately egregious or off, but there are some legit complaints from the fans out there tonight. Minute number 74. Cats clinging to the 1-0 lead. Jacob Lopez, quick header. Logan Moore there challenging defensively. And now Enrique Muro takes it. And he's got some room to work here near side. It's that nifty dribbling that he's doing here to keep the ball in bounds. And now trying to connect there with Andrew Borchers. Header here from Ethan Brown is out of bounds. A throw in for Desert View. Wow, the referee there kind of like in the middle of the mix here too now. Center official. Big athletic stout fellow. Oh, he's definitely a player too. So now this ball far side, far corner. Great challenge there by Avon Akins. An excellent tackle. And I think he saved a corner. We should be looking at a throw in here deep for Desert View. Here's a shot, and it's high and wide near side. Minute 75. I'm like a disgruntled employee. I'm clock watching here. Just waiting for this match to end. And again, we will bring you post-match interviews. So we'll have Erica Maynard and Jordan Gabbard interviewing student athletes post-match. Not sure who yet, but it should be compelling. I'm not involved with the I'm not involved with the clock at all. I have nothing to do with the clock. Just for clarification. Sorry. I look like the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, but I have nothing to do with the clock. So, just commentating tonight, folks. Easy breezy. Here's a goal kick for Cienega. Left foot by Edgar Leyva. Threaded forward by Jesus Valenzuela. And now out of bounds near side. There's a throw in by Matthew Rodriguez. Minute 76. So much pressure here, and Desert View, of course, going for broke. Putting all of their eggs in the offensive basket, trying to apply as much pressure as possible. The Cats trying to pack it in defensively. Just clinging to that 1-0 lead. And Desert View here is connecting on their chances. Partial clearance there by Matthew Rodriguez temporarily. Now back on the feet of Ruben Bracamontes. And now cleared out there by Josh Flanagan playing defense here for the Cats. Quick throw in for Desert View. Enrique Muro is saying here that he kicked that one off of the Jag forward, Edgar Leyva. Leyva now on the throw in for Desert View. Played back to Leyva. Leyva, left foot. Good strike. David Garcia had it momentarily and then corralled it. And you heard some cheers out there. Some nervous cheers as well. Jose Bracamontes was there lurking on the far side to try to deposit anything that wasn't corralled. Minute number 77. Again, everything is so physical and just full effort here. Yeah, so this is interesting. We have, it looks like the official was going to pull out a yellow card. He thought about it. He's got to take the gloves off, I think, to fish that yellow out of his pocket. There it is. So a card here. I don't think justifiably so, but that's card number 2 against Cienega. That's Andrew Borchers here in minute number 77 of action. Liam Odell throws the jacket off. He will emerge back onto the field of play. The clock is stopped with 2:03 left in the match. It'll be a free kick here for Desert View. They've got 8 Jags in the box right now. Jose Portillo, the senior, will take the free kick. Now there are 9 Jaguars in the box. Portillo, the serve. Headed out and over the frame, and deftly done by Nico Montoya. So 150 and counting here. Oh, it's getting chippy. There's no doubt. There's a lot of energy here in all directions. Oh, great cross. And that one's deflected behind the end line. That was a great corner kick by the Jag. We'll identify him momentarily. Subbing back onto the field of play for Cienega, number 16, Braden Montes. Montes is a junior. Oh, that's hilarious. So Isaac Narvaez, the sophomore, number 24, great personality. 1:15 on the clock. Got to be careful out there with that physical play. Whoa, whoa, wow. That was curious. I don't know if we're tracking that here. But Braden Montes and Jose Portillo got tangled up. And Montes got tackled to the turf. Under a minute now, 55 seconds on the clock. Flanagan trying to blast that one to the stratosphere. And it goes out of bounds midfield. A throw in here for Desert View. 45 seconds on the clock. Left foot, Omar Mendoza. The Bobcats on a throw. 35 seconds. Blasted. Blasted across midfield. Tick-tock, 27 seconds on the clock. Liam Odell just booting that one forward, 22 seconds. We're down to 17 seconds. Keeper is out of position. Jacob Lopez threatening up top, 13 seconds. Tick-tock, tick-tock. The clock is down to 7 seconds. And that will take us all the way down to the end of the match. A well-played contest here. World-class soccer. And you see a lot of energy there by Matthew Rodriguez, sprinting out to his mates. And the Cats are celebrating jubilantly down there on the field. A well-fought, hard-fought contest here tonight. And you see Aaron Hernandez, who looks like he's shooting some video here in real time. So Aaron Hernandez hammering it up down there on the field. Pair of yellow cards. Hernandez got it in the 70th minute. Andrew Borchers in minute number 74 of action. The Cats just 1 goal tonight, and that was enough. It was Liam Odell in the 20th minute on an assist from Josh Flanagan. Flanagan had a goal in the second half that was, I don't know, inexplicably taken off of the score. And you see some excellent sportsmanship there. Angel Resendiz with his goalkeeper, Andres Hernandez, just kind of encouraging him down there. And now you have a couple of Cienega Bobcats. Good to see. Jacob Lopez and Arturo Llamas here hugging Andres Hernandez. I'd love to see the sportsmanship. So we know this was a highly fought, hardly fought game between both teams, played at a very high level with so much at stake. When it comes down to it at the end of the match, you congratulate your opponent for a well-played match, which it was, and you wish them the best of luck, which we do. So, wow, what a terrific match here tonight. Glad we were here to cover it. No place I'd rather be tonight. And stay tuned, folks. We will have interviews post-match. So Jordan Gabbard, Erica Maynard will deliver those interviews, and we'll bring them to you momentarily on Bobcat TV. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, my name is Jordan Gabbard. I'm here with Liam Odell for some post-game interviews. So tell me how it's like being a freshman playing on varsity this year.
Oh, it's pretty cool. Like, I really like it. It's amazing, pretty much. Yeah.
And how did your goal feel out today after?
Well, I felt amazing. My second goal of the season. Like, I just love helping my team any way I can. Yeah.
Okay, good luck in your next games.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, where's it?
Hi, my name is Erica Maynard, and I'm here with Armando Lang. How does this win feel for you tonight?
It feels pretty great. We came out, we played hard, and we got the win, and that's the goal that we're playing every soccer game is to win the game, and we're gonna get a bye in playoffs, and yeah.
Do you think the refs had a huge impact on tonight's game?
The ref? Honestly, it doesn't impact anything, cause at the end of the day, it's us players that are playing, and yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in for tonight's game.
We have more, right? We have 2 more, don't we? We got the skills.
Just kidding. I'm here with Nathaniel Skills. So, how was the defense tactics tonight?
It's pretty bad tonight, but I thought it's been really good against Nogales and against Sunnyside, who are also top 13 teams. So proud of those 2 games. This one not so much, but you get out with the result, you get out with the shutout, it doesn't matter, so proud of it.
What does this win mean to you tonight leading into the next game?
Well, it's huge, number one, because for seeding. So now we're going to play a team that might not be as highly seeded in the next round. So we look forward to that, and also getting a bye so we get some more time to work on our abilities and get better for the next round.
Congratulations on your win tonight.
Hi, I'm back again with Josh Flanagan, one of our seniors on the team. So tell me about your assist tonight.
Well, I received the ball and I looked up, I saw the goal, I took a shot and it hit off the post, rolled out in front of the goal, and we were able to get one in for the win, so yeah.
So I believe that was his 17th goal, and that's pretty high, but I wish you best of luck in your next games, and I can't wait to see how far you guys make it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, come on, right here. You're good, man. I can't resist it. So this is a great match here tonight. We knew it was going to be a playoff match in terms of intensity, in terms of power points, in terms of seeding and all that. What does tonight's win mean for you and your boys?
I think it still means a lot for the boys. Not as much for me. I just kind of guided the ship. They can play. I know that. It's their win. It's their team. I just kind of manage it. So the win feels very good for me to be realistic, but it's their win. It's their team. I'm just managing it. Like I said, they're guiding the ship for them and keep them on course.
Well, you're humble, Mark Aros. That's one of the reasons why we love you. Oh, captain, my captain, to quote Walt Whitman. So you're the captain of the ship. They need a steady presence. I was excited. I thought your son was going to coach the match here tonight. But I had to say I was also at ease when I saw you on the sidelines. I know it was tough to get out here tonight. What does a match like tonight mean for your team and its confidence pushing forward here, looking for the 5A state playoffs?
The last 3 or 4 matches have been actually really tough. I think it helps us. We're able to fight through stuff and keep working. Like I was telling the kids the whole time, keep working. You always got to work. And hopefully we've been coming up on the top end of everything. Hopefully that continues throughout the playoffs in this run.
Well, I thought that Josh scored a goal here in the second half, and everybody else here thought he scored a goal in the second half, and it was kind of puzzling why it was taken away. But what does it say about your teams? Again, I know I mentioned this word a lot, resiliency and the grit, the determination. This is a very hotly contested match between 2 high-caliber teams. Tell me how gritty your team is.
I think they're like I said, I've kind of instilled that from the beginning. You got to keep working. That's the biggest thing on the field. Keep gritty, keep working, keep grinding, and hopefully you get success out of it. And I think that's what they're learning that. And it's actually fun to watching them learning it and grind through it.
This should help you to climb. You were ranked number 8 coming into the match, so you can only go up with a win like this, a quality win against a quality opponent. We think you'll be hosting a playoff match on the 12th of February, which is a Saturday. Is that right?
I think so, yes.
So we're also looking forward to a doubleheader, which is my dream. It's always my dream. Boys and girls soccer on the 12th at home. I'm guessing 12 and 2 o'clock, but I don't know yet. But know that we'll be back there for that one. But Mark Aros, we appreciate it. We thank you so much, and best of luck moving forward here in the playoffs.
Congratulations to these boys. They're doing well.
It's a huge match, so congratulations
Thank
to you. You're welcome. So for the whole crew, we have Nick Irvin and Nick Powell and Zita Neo and Kaden Abranovich and our reporters Erica Maynard and Jordan Gabbard. I'm Jason Miller. We'll be back here on Bobcat TV, we think on Thursday the 10th, a week from today, for a play-in game for girls basketball. And then we think a doubleheader on Saturday the 12th of February, boys and girls soccer. Cannot wait for that match, so be sure to stay tuned. And as always, subscribe to our channel and like our videos if you like them. For the whole crew, good night, peace. Yeah, it's